Hey everyone, with this video I'm going to show you a new technique I've been doing. I call it the non-sewn beaded weft technique. It's very similar to the beaded sew-in technique, and the only difference really is that you're not using thread, because with the thread I was having a lot of people come back, especially people that were really rough on their hair, saying that the thread would break over time, especially with the use of water and washing your hair. So I decided I needed to do a technique where it doesn't really involve thread, so we can just totally cancel that out. So I thought of the non-sewn beaded weft technique, where all I do is I take 2 strands of hair above the weft and then 1 strand of hair underneath the weft. I join them together and then I put a bead around it and clamp it shut, and it just holds on to it like it's the weft is just sandwiched in between your own hair. So I mean, it doesn't get much stronger than your own actual hair, and a lot of people have been saying that it stays tighter for longer, that it doesn't hurt as bad the first few days, because with any extensions it's going to feel a little tender and some pressure the first few days. And they say it just grows out easier and it doesn't get loose as fast, so that's always good too. It's also more affordable because you don't have to buy thread, it doesn't take as long. So I've had a lot of positive feedback and not really any negative feedback yet. So this technique is really good for people who want to try something new, who like wefts and don't want to go the individual route, and who want to keep it as natural as possible, because you don't use glue. You're not going to use thread. It's basically just your hair and the beads. It doesn't get much more natural than that. So it's a really good technique, and I've had really good reviews from it so far. So what that means to the customer is that it's basically really similar to the beaded sew-in technique, except it's more affordable, it's going to last longer, it's going to stay tighter, and you're going to be happier in the end, because you're not going to have to worry about your thread breaking or something coming unraveled. Really the only thing you need to worry about is the strength of your beads, and the beads are pretty strong. It's very rare that a bead will fall out, and if it does, all you have to do is come back, get a new bead put in, and you're fine. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and be sure to check out the website www.hothairextensions.net, and become a fan of us on Facebook at facebook.com/Glo Hair Salon. Thanks again.